My name's Jeff Jonas, and I live in Venice Beach, California, and I've done 53 Ironmans.
And my name's Elizabeth Modell. I live in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada, and tomorrow will be my 80th Ironman.
My name is Luis Alvarez. I am from Mexico City, and tomorrow will be my 142 if I finished.
My name is John Wragg. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and tomorrow will be number 223 full-distance Ironman triathlons.
I heard about Lewis because I said I thought I'd maybe try to do them all, and they go, oh, there's a guy that's just about ready to get to 100 races. I think he's done them all or was going to do them all too, and you should meet him, named Luis Alvarez. So I tried to get to know him. It took a while.
I remember Jeff Jonas passed me with his running shoes in the bike in the toughest course, and he say, you know, I want to do all the Ironmans in the world. Can you help me? Hey, yes, Paul. Let's give him a hug. And then I walk almost Coeur Lane with you. We get like 3 hours walking, get along. But I knew him since maybe 25 years ago. So, and after that, the sweetie, I met her in one of the races, and since then we've been, you know, since Jeff Jonas say, let's make the club, we are the members of the club.
She's the secretary. She should answer that. We all have titles. Chairman, president, I'm the treasurer. She's the secretary of the club.
So they say. Yeah, I was the last one to finish all the Ironman. These gentlemen did it before me, just because I actually work. And so a lot of my work schedule interfered with finishing them all as quickly as these gentlemen did. But I met my partner, John, husband, on an Ironman, my second Ironman in Arizona. So Ironman has given myself and John so much, and it's given me friendship, it's given me love, it's given me fitness, but John can speak for himself on that.
We met in Tempe, Arizona in 2006, and then I went out to Vancouver. Our first date was running the Vancouver International Marathon in the rain, and since then we have crossed the finish line 15 times at Ironman distance. And the aha moment in our career was crossing the finish line in 2013 in Kona, Hawaii.
Well, I just did one, and then I did another, and then I decided to just keep doing a new one. And then somebody asked me, why didn't you do the same one twice? And I go, I don't know, I'll do them all once. And I didn't really mean it. And then about after I had them half done, I went, that might actually happen. And it was only about 3 or 4 months before Copenhagen when I went, oh, it's really going to happen.
When I was 24, I was over 200 pounds. When I made my first triathlon, I say I love it. And when I did my first Ironman in 1991, I say this is going to be for the rest of my life my sport. So since then, I decided to do all the Ironmans in the world. I achieved that maybe 20 years ago. And since then, this is my passion. So it's like getting me out of the comfort zone, and remember, you have to fight every day for your dream. So make me friendship, make me healthy, and I love this sport.
I always enjoy the travel. I enjoy meeting the people, and it's just been a great ride. We've been on 6 continents. We've done Ironmans on 6 continents now. Elizabeth and I did the Antarctic Marathon 4 years ago. So we have actually done a marathon on all 7 continents. But I guess it's the people you meet. We've met some absolutely wonderful people at head office with Ironman. We've met people all over the world, and we've maintained those friendships. And I think that's really what it's all about.
My first one was Canada, and my girlfriends who got me into it actually both had crashes, and they'd signed up and couldn't do Ironman Canada with me. So I did it by myself. And after finishing, actually before I even finished the Ironman, I actually had signed up for Ironman Arizona. And when we were in Arizona, I just said, you know, ladies, let's do South Africa next. I want to get them all done in the world. So I'd set that goal on my second Ironman because I loved to travel so much. And then I met John in Arizona, and the rest is history because he's such a great traveler. But for me, it's exactly what everyone has reiterated here. And it's about the people, the journey, the destinations, keeping healthy, fit, and camaraderie. And I just get such joy out of the people who are doing the first one, because the first one is probably the most memorable. And they ask me for tips, and I'm happy to give them. But individually, it's your own journey. You've got to get her done one way or another.
We need some Australians, some other flags around, but that's
we need an Aussie in the club.
Yes.
For sure.